sides, pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5. Damn. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5.
Now from downtown Minneapolis, EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us inside beautiful U.S. Bank Stadium, the home of the Vikings. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Atlanta Falcons and the Minnesota Vikings on Sunday Night Primetime. Jamal Agnew now to return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
And they're on the 34-yard line.
It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this ball. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. A quick throw here going to be taken by London. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough. But now a much more advantageous spot.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
Up front. And that's our first time tonight to check in with our referee. On third down, Penix. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down. The Falcons getting their punter out there. And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback.
20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Now here's Aaron Jones. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
This pass, right side, going to be caught by Addison. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 38 now, here is second and 6. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. On the move, past the 40. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. A big play for Minnesota. 37 yards.
First and 10 at the 20.
On first and 10, it's McCarthy. The reception for Rondale Moore. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. On the ground now with Jones. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Second down and 8. Again, it's Jones. And he's in. What a try. Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Minnesota. His second rushing touchdown of the year. On now for the extra point. Here's Will Riker. kick is good. The Vikings will take a 7-0 lead. Riker out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. This returnable from the 4. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. Not much there. Maybe a yard. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 9. Pitts is the man in motion. Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. Moving to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. It's good for a Falcon first down.
A gain of 12. First down, Falcons.
They'll run with Robinson. Robinson hit. He's lost the ball.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
That's caught. And he'll take this one in. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. Riker's good with the extra point. And the Vikings will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. Riker out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. Agnew on the return. And this will work out quite well. They'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
First and 10.
We got 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. He's got his tight end, Pretoriano. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 35-yard line.
Here's Robinson. And they smash him down there. Big hit right on the line. No gain. Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the gun, it's Penix. Open man, right side. He's got it. They get 15 on that game. First down, Atlanta.
And the Falcons, first down. A gain of 15. First down, Atlanta.
It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give them 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
Falcons, first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Another run here for Robinson. Who managed to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. I've picked up for his linebacker spot to make the stop. He'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6. Quick throw on the RPO, and he gets it to Mooney. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
The Falcons have it to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with 1st and 10. From the gun, here is Penix. And he'll take it on in. Darnell Mooney. Touchdown, Falcons. His first touchdown of the new campaign. The extra point by Romo is good. And the Falcons are on the board. It's now 14-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He gets swarmed under. Doesn't even get to the 15.
First and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. That's into the hands of Aaron Jones. And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd
All
and
things
10.
considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. Forced to his right. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
It's a gain of 45
A
yards.
big play for Minnesota. 45 yards.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
To throw once more, here's McCarthy. This one was caught by Addison. That keeps him ahead of schedule. It's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
A 7-yard pickup.
Just take what the defense is giving you, and you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this.
And he's into the end zone. What a response! Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings. His 2nd touchdown of this first half.
For the extra point.
Reichel good for the extra point. And the Vikings will take a 21-7 lead. Reichel now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. Agnew on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
On the return. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Plant. It's Penix. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And 10.
Here's Penix. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there.
And 10 yards.
Now it's going to be 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down. Here's Penix. This one down the field, but it's lined up incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Here's a 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 37-yard.
Here's McCarthy. Flush to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Moving left. He'll let this go. Deep for Jefferson. Trying to get to that pylon. Not there, but very close. They'll mark him out at the 1. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Jones trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
Shy of the goal line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings
A little
up 2nd
closer.
and goal.
Here's 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Jones. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Aaron Jones. Touchdowns, Minnesota. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. And he missed it. Missed the extra point. No good. And the score remains the same. Here comes a return from the 3. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Pitts is the man in motion. Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. He's going to take a shot here for Mooney. And that is incomplete.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and we'll be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. We're trying one for this with Algier. And he's going to have a Falcons 1st down. That'll be a pickup of about 5 as they convert on 3rd and inches.
And the Falcons 1st down. It's a gain of 6. 1st down, Falcons.
On the ground, it's Robinson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, it's been the case this entire 1st half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. Ray McLeod is the one he was looking for there. And it's going to be 3rd down. To throw is Penix. That's caught. It's Charlie Warner, the tight end. 2 minutes remain here in this 1st half. We'll have more from Minneapolis after this. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Looking to throw. It's Penix. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. Down the left sideline. And he's in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Atlanta. The kicking team up for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Falcons are able to edge a bit closer.
Falcons 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
Taken for 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The drive begins with a carry by Jones. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
On second down, here's McCarthy. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Third and long. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a fourth down.
Formation for the Vikings.
That is fielded at the 20. And some good running on that return as he takes it up close to midfield.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Penix. Over the middle, catch made by Mooney. And he's going to have the first down. They're also in field goal range at the 28-yard line.
26 yards.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and it just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Throwing now, Penix on first down. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. As they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half.
At the 16-yard line.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Pitts is the man in motion. On third down, Penix. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. He works free, right side. Inside the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Vikings. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party on pick six for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick six.
So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. Agnew on the return. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. From the 6, here comes a return. Get across the 20 and mark them at the 22-yard line.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
give, it's Jones. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
And the Vikings
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10.
At the 37-yard line.
Little play action here with McCarthy. A very quick throw there, but he's not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And it'll be second down. He runs straight ahead with Jones. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A pickup of 12 yards. It'll be a Vikings first down.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
46-yard line.
So they go with a first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation. But now they find themselves in second and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
First and 10.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On the handoff, Jones. He's got space inside the 25. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18. A short one taken by Hawkinson. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. First catch, first touch. Here's we start the second half.
Second and inches. Now Jones, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
And that is incomplete.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up fourth down. It's always a little bit of a letdown. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. On the give, it's Robinson. And this will be a Falcons first down. He'll take it up to about the 33-yard line.
A gain of 12
Well,
yards.
really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
On first down, right back to Robinson. And he'll manage to work this forward to the 37. The veteran safety, Harrison Smith, is there on the stop.
It's now second and 6.
Here's second and 6. They'll go again with Robinson. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line. Third, they need 8.
Brings up third and 8.
Now Penix. Picked up by the former Eagle, Isaiah Rodgers. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit over-eager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
33-yard line.
They'll run the toss here with Jones. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. On the run, Jones begins this 4th quarter. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. 3rd and 11. On play action, here's McCarthy. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. That's number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
1st and 10 at the 10-yard
so
line.
not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the play, but a real solid gain on 1st and goal.
It's 2nd.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, Mike, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
Oh, there's movement up front. That's going to make this 3rd down a lot tougher. So, from 3rd and 2, back them up to 3rd and 7. Looking to throw. McCarthy escaping to his left. He'll try and get there on the ground.
That's a really good effort on 3rd down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a first down.
So they send in Will Reichert for this field goal try. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Vikings will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter. Reichert had the field goal a moment ago. He's back out now to kick this one away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. On 1st down, it's Penix. That's into the hands of Werner, the tight end. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
A gain of 15. 1st down, Falcons.
Let's go now.
Pitts is the man in motion. And the lefty Penix on 1st down. Out wide, that's Robinson. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Let's go now.
From the gun, it's Penix. Over the middle, caught by London. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
And the Falcons, 1st down.
Penix going to throw again. intercepted. Picked off by Ivan Pace.
At this point, they're just trying to make something positive happen here late in the fourth quarter. This secondary blanketed the entire field, and the ball ends up falling into the wrong arms.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Bronco 80.
He's trying to get around the corner, but can't. Going to be run down behind the line. A completion, yes. Loss of yardage, yes as well. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. First carry now for Ty Chandler. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up.
Brought down at the 26. It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 8.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down.
At the 47-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go. 60 Eagles.
Running from the pistol, it's Chandler. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
Vikings.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter.
The 42-yard
Greg and
line.
I back on EA Sports after this. A run now for Chandler. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
How would you like to be this running back here? You get the ball, you're thinking, all right, get through the line, and next thing you know, the big old D tackle's just waiting for you there in the hole. Nowhere for you to go as he takes you down for a loss.
And a much more positive run here. That one good for 10. But still going to leave him with a 3rd down coming up.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
He's going to have a Vikings first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert on 3rd and 1.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Out to his right. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
So a win here for the Vikings. They get the job done here at home, and they follow the opening weekend victory with another here to move to 2-0 on the season.